Hi everybody, my name is AJ from Game Ventures, and today we're going to take a look at probably one of the first unboxings of the iPod Touch 4th generation. I just received this in the mail about literally 30 minutes ago, and let's go ahead and take a look what's inside. I'm going to compare it also to a second generation iPod Touch 8GB. So let me go ahead and please excuse the manually focusing here. This is a 32GB 4G. It comes in a very similar package to the old second gen, just slightly more rounded. And right off the bat, you can actually see the difference in thinness. This is actually much more thinner. Let's see if we can do a quick comparison here. This is the Touch, the old one, and the new one side by side, but more on that later. Let's go ahead and open her up and see how she looks like inside. Let's make sure we're in focus here. We are not. Okay, so voila. It's very similar. What comes in the box? You get a manual, USB cable, and your standard headphones. Nothing else to it. Now the star of the night, or day I should say. Let's see how we're going to best this open. Interesting. Okay. Oh, so it's actually, unlike the previous version, this one just slides right out. You just peel off the bottom. And it comes right off. So, very carefully. Wow. This is super thin. Okay, so let's go ahead and take a look at the features a little bit more in depth here. So to your left you have the old second generation 8GB, and to your right you have the 4th generation 32GB. A couple of things aesthetically that you will notice is that the trim is not as visible on the 4G as much as it is on the 2G. Of course, the thinness is noticeable, but it's not by much. But it will make a considerable difference if you are using a case. It'll feel much thinner in your pocket. From the surface, let's start off with the obvious difference is the camera for FaceTime on the 4G versus no camera, of course, on the second generation. The screen on the 4G is, I believe, the Retina display, which has a much better screen resolution and quality, overall quality. It's much more sharper. In terms of screen size, though, it's about the same. They're the same size. So flipping them onto their backs, you'll notice off the bat that you have the camera over here, and on the 4G, and over on the 2G you don't have a camera. Of course, I believe this black pad is for the Wi-Fi. I'm not sure. Don't quote me on that. In terms of the volume controls, they've actually pushed the volume controls on the 4G a little bit inward on towards the curve. So you'll notice that I don't know how that's going to fare in terms of usability. I found the controls on the side of the second generation quite difficult to use if you're using a case that has that's pretty bulky, because you have to, I don't know, they're a little bit harder to press overall. Going to the top, they've actually moved the sleep/wake button on the second generation from the left side, which was currently on the second gen, to the right side, which is on the 4th generation. And that's about it in terms of physical difference. To note, stay tuned for more. I will do a first boot/sync to iTunes video and show you guys a little bit more about the features that come with the 4G, specifically the HD video camera and FaceTime possibly. So thanks for watching.